I will ask you 2 questions in turn, OK? The answer to both questions is the same. The first question is a very highbrow question, and if you get it right from that one, which people rarely do, I'll give you 2 points. If you get it right from the lowbrow question, I'll give you 1 point. But the answers are the same. AJ, we start with you. Here's your highbrow question for 2 points. In Latin, which 2-letter word can be translated as he or she goes?
Oh, I didn't do Latin.
No.
I did French.
Oh, did you?
Bonjour, ça va?
Où est le gars, s'il vous plaît?
Oh, je ne comprends pas.
Ah oui, bien. By which I think we both mean, shall we move straight onto the lowbrow?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that.
Here's your lowbrow clue. Pennywise the Clown features in which 2017 horror film?
Do you know? Oh, yeah.
I mean, what do you reckon? Look at these 3.
Yeah. OK, well...
It's a 2-letter word. We know from the first clue we're just looking for a 2-letter word.
Famous 2-letter...
Word.
Latin word.
Word. Also, that terrifying film with the clown.
It.
Is the right answer, AJ. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
AJ, we're back to you.
Yes.
2 points for a highbrow question here. What type of celestial object did science writer David H. Levy describe as being like cats because they have tails and they do precisely what they want? Should we go lowbrow?
Yes, please.
Yep. Lowbrow for a point. It's got the same answer. Which of Santa's traditional reindeer comes second alphabetically?
Don't know Santa's reindeers. OK, let's have a little guess then. Bells.
Is the answer bells? Incorrect. Mark?
Comet.
Comet is the right answer. Well done. Comet the reindeer and Comet, the celestial object with a tail and does precisely what it wants. A comet. Point to Mark. Gethin, for 2 points, here's your highbrow question. Which Indian grammarian was the author of the treatise 8 Chapters that defines the linguistic standards of classical Sanskrit?
If I gave you an answer to this straight away, and my dad was watching at home, it would be his proudest moment.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
But sorry, Dad.
Shall we go straight to the lowbrow?
Sure.
What do you think at home? Well done if you've got it from that one. Here's our lowbrow question. It has the same answer. For 1 point, Gethin. What type of Italian toasted sandwich has its own national month in August?
Panini?
Is it panini? It is panini. Well done. Gethin for 2 points. What was the name of the Spanish royal line that implemented a series of reforms in the 18th century with the intention of bolstering Spain's economic success?
I'm going to go with a... No, go on.
OK. Let's have a look at your lowbrow question. So 1 point. It's got the same answer. Which chocolate sandwich biscuit has holes on the top?
Wow. Have we got this?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
You'll have eaten one, I guarantee.
I'm going to go with chocolate sandwich. Bourbon.
Is it bourbon? Yes, it is. Well done, Gethin. Michelle, we'll start with you. Here's your first question for 2 points. Derived from a Nahuatl word, what is the common name for the canine species with the scientific name Canis latrans?
Dog.
Dog, should we say dog?
Yeah.
Let's see. So here's the second question. The cartoon character Roadrunner is famously chased by which animal?
Is that the one that goes meep, meep?
The Roadrunner goes meep, meep. He's the meep, meep guy.
Oh, no.
But he's chased by something which is also the answer to that first one.
Wolf.
Let's find out. Is it wolf? Matt Ford.
Coyote.
Is the right answer, like Wile E. Coyote. Coyote, well done. Michelle, back to you. What colour links the hills in a play by Dennis Potter, the rider in a painting by Kandinsky, and the lightning in a speech from Julius Caesar?
No idea.
Can I rephrase the question? Guess a colour.
Yeah. Yeah. Purple.
Purple.
Yes.
Purple, says Michelle. Here's your lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with purple or change it. What is the first name of Beyoncé and Jay-Z's first child?
Oh, yes. Blue.
Blue. Is it blue? Absolutely is blue. Well done. And Paul, it's your turn now.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Here we
Here we go.
What word precedes camera in the name of a domed rotunda designed by James Gibbs in the 18th century, which houses part of the Bodleian Library's collection in Oxford?
Cupola?
Cupola camera. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with that or change your mind. In the Harry Potter films, Harry is played by Daniel who?
You got it.
Oh,
All right. Oh, my gosh. Here we are.
they're getting their own back now, Paul.
No, you can...
Radcliffe.
Is the right answer. Well done. Paul, for 2 points. What was the name of Charlemagne's military commander nephew, who was documented in a 4,000-line epic poem, the most famous of the Chansons de Geste?
They're just giving the points away.
Napoleon.
Napoleon, you're going to say. Let's take a look, because, yeah, there's possibly a lowbrow answer that could be Napoleon. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. Which rat was credited with boosting TVAM ratings in the 1980s? Everyone's in.
Roland.
Roland is the answer. Well done. Valerie, highbrow question for you here. 2 points if you can answer me this. Now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the residential district of the Albayzin, a rich repository of Moorish architecture, is in which Spanish city?
Well, that will be the one in the south that I've been to, with the lovely mosque, probably with the Christian church in the middle of it, and I've gone blank on its name.
God, that started so well.
I know it, but I've gone blank, so let's try the second
Should we
one.
try the lowbrow one? Same answer. Which Manchester-based television company was the original producer of Coronation Street?
No, I've gone blank.
No? Anyone want to buzz in?
blank.
As soon as that goes red, you can buzz in. Gary beats Rav to the buzzer.
Granada.
Granada.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of Granada.
Oh, that's good.
No. No, I was thinking of another one further south. Yeah, no,
That's
so
very, very
I wouldn't
good.
have got it anyway.
Val, for 2 points. I wonder if you can answer this. Originally developed by a team headed up by Clarence Johnson, what code name was given to the strategic reconnaissance aircraft that was capable of reaching 85,000 feet and speeds of over 3.2 Mach?
Was it the one that Concorde? Was it Concorde?
Let's go
but
with
it certainly
Concorde.
reached those speeds.
And see if you change your mind with the
Well, it
lowbrow
was always
question.
late when I got the chance to fly on it.
Oh, lovely. In the nursery rhyme, Sing a Song of Sixpence, what type of animal is baked in a pie?
A blackbird.
Is blackbird the answer to both of those questions? It is blackbird, yeah.
It wasn't Concorde.
No, I wouldn't have known it from that first one. Radzi, 2 points if you can get your answer from this first clue. Which operatic composer was responsible for the building of the Bayreuth Festspielhaus, where his work Parsifal was premiered?
I've got a furrowed brow, let alone highbrow. I'll go straight to the lowbrow, please.
Which 2010 X Factor contestant performed a mashup of She Bangs and Love Shack while playing the bongos?
I mean, it really isn't, but let's just go Joe McElderry. It's all I've got.
Is it Joe McElderry? It's not. Anyone can buzz in if they know this one. Oh, how?
Here we go.
No, I really...
No, before I say...
I can't work out if it's...
Before I give you the correct answer, let me tell you why I haven't got the correct answer.
So humble. He's so humble.
No, I really haven't. I know the guy, though. I know his face. It was the grey hair...
Yeah.
Sweeping back. And
Precisely.
he was older, and it was something like Wolfgang. Or Wolfgang, or not, but it's like
It's
that.
of that...
It can't be Mozart, but
does he have blonde hair?
Are you gonna say-
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, but not Wolfgang.
Is it Wolfgang?
It's not.
Incorrect.
Then. Well, Mozart. I don't know.
Is it Mozart? was a Wagner.
Wagner!
I still don't.
OK, that's good.
Oh, that was still the guy with the grey hair.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was Wagner.
I knew it was a W.
Radzi for 2 points. Who succeeded Augustus to become the second emperor of Rome, ultimately becoming a tyrant?
Caesar is an option. I definitely need to see the lowbrow, please.
Do you want to say Caesar?
Why not?
Caesar, you are saying. Let's take a look at the lowbrow question for 1 point. What does the T stand for in the name of the Star Trek character Captain James T. Kirk?
I'm flagging up syntax error in my brain as I'm thinking. I've got.
Should we time you out, Radzi?
Yeah.
Did I get it?
I got it.
Oh, no!
How?
I think it's Tiberius.
It is Tiberius. Well done. Josie, one for you now. In the Western Christian calendar, what day is celebrated on the 1st of November?
Let me see. That would be...
We can go
Do
to
you know?
we can go to lowbrow if you'd like.
a lowbrow answer, just to shut Rufus up.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Which girl group's comeback album, Red Flag, reached the UK top 10 in 2016?
All Saints.
All Saints? Well played, Josie. Point to you.
Thank you.
All Saints.
Hand off my points.
Rick, let's see how highbrow you really are. Mm-hmm. OK. In Sergei Prokofiev's Peter and the Wolf, which animal is represented by the oboe?
Let's go the snake.
Snake.
Don't know if it features.
Rick. You can stick with that or you can change it when you see this next question, your lowbrow question, which is... What type of bird is Mickey Mouse's friend Daisy? Good question.
Well, I don't know that either.
I don't know, Daisy.
Not highbrow, not lowbrow, no brow.
Relentlessly middle brow. Nagger.
Well, I guess I'm going...
Like a buzzer.
I guess I'm going duck.
I mean... Oh... No, I don't know, but from
the reaction,
there,
that felt good to me.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Is the answer duck? Point to Rick. Rick Edwards, can we get ourselves a highbrow question? 2 points if you can answer this. What was the first name of the statesman who was seventh son of the second Earl of Egmont and served as British Prime Minister from 1809 until his assassination in 1812?
William, maybe?
Is it William? Let's see if you're going to stick with William when you see the lowbrow question. What's the first name of the Made in Chelsea star who won the fourth series of The Jump in 2017?
Oh, OK. British Prime Minister's Spencer Percival, isn't it? So Spencer.
Is it Spencer? Certainly Scarlett thinks it is. It is Spencer. Well played. 1 point. Gabby, for 2 points, here's your highbrow question. Which proverbial demon or spirit of the sea is first mentioned in Daniel Defoe's 4 Years of Voyages of Captain George Roberts?
Should
you go lowbrow?
I think, yeah.
OK, lowbrow for 1 point. The answer is the same. Which of the monkeys was born in Manchester in 1945?
It's the same answer.
It's the same answer, yeah.
Davy.
Going to give some more?
Is that not, Davy, not enough?
It is not, because it's not an answer to the first question.
OK.
Should I time you out?
Yeah.
So anyone can buzz as soon as Gabby is timed out. Jeff.
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones, as in Davy Jones' locker. Yeah, well played, Jeff. Nicely done. Gabby, we're back to you. 2 points.
Haven't got any yet.
Highbrow. I know.
Any.
Well, now's the time. Now's
He's moaning
the
about
time.
it. Switch on.
Gabby for 2 points. Also known as the Circum-Pacific Belt, what name is given to the horseshoe-shaped, seismically active string of volcanoes surrounding the Pacific Ocean?
Gabby's getting hard ones. Well, she might be a fan of volcanoes. She's not getting this.
Oh, please get it now.
Shall we go lowbrow?
Yeah.
OK, here is your lowbrow question. Which famous Johnny Cash song, released in 1963, was also a top 40 hit for Eric Burdon and the Animals?
Ring of Fire.
Very well played, Gabby. Point to you. Ring of Fire. Ade, a highbrow question for you. Which day of the week was named after the wife of Odin, the goddess of married love in Norse mythology? You got a 1 in 7 chance, whatever happens here.
My Norse mythology is not very good.
Rusty.
Yeah, at best.
Rusty at best. Yeah.
Yeah. Thursday.
Let's have a look. See if you want to stick with that or change your answer. Your lowbrow question is... What is the title of the song by Rebecca Black that amassed millions of views online and was covered by Justin Bieber and the cast of Glee?
I'm going to stick with Thursday. I have no clue.
Let's find out. Is the answer Thursday for 2 points? It's not. Would anyone like to buzz in? There's only 6 left. Vicky.
Friday.
Friday. Well done. Point to you. Laura. For 2 points, here is a highbrow question for you. Which Old Testament figure was both the second wife of the patriarch Jacob and the mother to Joseph and Benjamin?
I am going to say Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Why not?
Nice name.
Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with Elizabeth or change your answer. Which character in Friends with the surname Green had a popular 90s hairstyle named after her?
Rachel.
Rachel.
Did not see that coming.
Did not see that coming.
No.
The right answer. You get a point.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Rachel in the Bible.
Rachel.
Go back now to Laura.
Oh, another one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Highbrow for Laura.
No.
In the final scene of Macbeth, just after Macbeth's head is brought onto the stage, which character is hailed King of Scotland?
I did this. I studied this and I was in it.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
So come on. It's the final
It was
scene.
so long ago. Final scene. I'm really bad at this. Everything just goes out of my head.
So we're going to say, just want to say a name? Or should we go straight to lowbrow?
Yeah, no, go on. Go on.
Let's take a look at a lowbrow question. Bryan Cranston made his name playing the dad of which character in The Middle?
Malcolm, it's Malcolm. Malcolm.
Malcolm?
Yeah, I knew that.
Absolutely, Malcolm. And Jake, a question for you now, a highbrow question for you. The self-replicating material that serves as the main constituent of chromosomes is better known by which 3-letter acronym?
Say DNA.
DNA, you're saying, and
yeah.
Well, let's see your lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with it. Which 2012 Little Mix album includes the singles Wings and How You Doing?
That is literally not a question for me. I'm going to say DNA.
Is that answer DNA as well? 2 points to Jake Humphrey. Well done, Jake. Jake, here's your question. Johannes Vermeer's painting The Milkmaid depicts a woman pouring milk into a bowl that sits on a table laden with what?
I see the painting in my head. Don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I see everything about that painting.
Vermeer's The Milkmaid.
Except what is on the table.
Yeah.
I'm going to say fruit.
Fruit. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with it. Which Carla Lane sitcom starred Jean Boat as Nellie Boswell?
Oh, my God.
I do not know the answer.
Oh, you do.
I'm going to pass and open it to the floor.
OK, we are opening this question to the floor. Nihal?
Is it bread?
Bread is the answer, yes. Well done. Bread, nicely done. Sam, a highbrow question for you, for 2 points. Which 1845 novel by Benjamin Disraeli, alternatively titled The Two Nations, is a critique of social divisions in Victorian England?
Righto.
Would you like to go for the lowbrow question?
Yes, please.
OK, it has the same answer. Here's your lowbrow question. What's Basil's wife called in Fawlty Towers?
Right. I don't know either of these.
Do you want to just guess a woman's
I'm going to
name?
go for a complete guess.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go for Rosemary. Opposite of basil.
That's clever. That is, I'm not saying
Well,
it's
it's wrong.
right, but it's clever. Is it rosemary? It is not, I'm afraid. Anybody?
Prunella scales.
Yeah.
What was her name, then? Come on, we know this.
No, I can't.
It's literally there.
Barbara? Elizabeth?
No.
Peggy?
You'd be a long time guessing. Have you got it at home? Well done if you have. Sybil
Oh,
is the answer we were looking for. Sybil. Sam, I have a 2-pointer for you now. What is the first name of the composer Bernstein, who arranged music for Glenn Miller and wrote the scores for the films To Kill a Mockingbird and The Great Escape?
William?
William. I might as well, right?
Yes,
May as well.
Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. What's the first name of the Looney Tunes character with the surname Fudd, who is a nemesis of Bugs Bunny?
It was the small man with the big hat.
The small man with the big hat, yeah. Should we time you out? It doesn't look like anyone else is absolutely diving. Oh, they are now. Oh, look.
Leonard.
Yeah.
Leonard Bernstein. He's amazing.
Bernstein.
You can buzz in if you wish. No, it's not Leonard.
Leonard Bernstein.
No, incorrect.
It's not
I'm afraid.
Howard.
But it was
That's
Leonard
Manchester.
Bernstein.
So I tell you, well done at home. It's Elmer Fudd we were looking for, and Elmer Bernstein. Elmer Bernstein. Yeah, as soon as you hear composer Bernstein, you
Sorry, yeah.
go. Your highbrow question, Stephen, is this. Which great king of Wessex led the Saxons to victory over Danish invaders? You fancy a crack at that for 2 points?
Do I just have to say, like, a name?
Yeah.
Richard.
Richard. That's nice. Lovely name.
Gorgeous name.
Gorgeous name. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with Richard or change it. In comic books, what's the first name of Bruce Wayne's butler?
I actually know this. Alfred.
Alfred, for a point, is correct. Stephen, well done.
I told you I'd be lowbrow.
That's okay. Everyone's lowbrow on this.
Okay, great.
I'm not telling tales out of school where I say we're very rarely highbrow. Stephen, I have
Me
another
again?
highbrow question. Yeah, that's the way we're going to do it. A highbrow question for you. What was the first name of the US poet born in 1885 who wrote Homage to Sextus Propertius? It's another one where we just say, what's her name?
Diane.
Diane, you're going for. Let's see if that's also the answer to this lowbrow question. What is the surname of the singer who has had UK hits with Budapest and Shotgun?
I have no idea.
There's a point up for grabs for anyone else if Stephen bails out.
Oh, I even have the song on my playlist, but...
Who sung it?
Who sung it?
Oh.
He's,
Oh, what is the surname of it?
Should we time you out, Stephen?
Stephen Bailey is bailing.
Bailey's bailing. We'll time you out. Stingers or buzzers, anyone else? John.
Ezra.
Ezra.
That was a
George,
steal.
Ezra, and Ezra Pound.
Absolutely.
Kate, Kate, a highbrow question for you. 2 points if you can get this. What was the surname of the US astronomer who wrote The Realm of the Nebulae and later had a space observatory named after him?
No, I'm going to have to go lowbrow.
We'll go straight to lowbrow?
Yeah.
So your lowbrow question is this. What's the surname of the title character in the Worst Witch children's books by Jill Murphy?
Absolutely no idea.
I got it. Glenn's got it. Should we time you out?
Time me out.
Glenn?
Hubble.
Hubble, Mildred Hubble, and the Hubble. It's got space telescope, it's got all sorts, isn't he? Kate, a 2-pointer for you now on this highbrow Friday. Which chemical element with the atomic number 22 was named after the Greek gods who preceded the Olympians? Kate, shall we go lowbrow?
Yes.
For a point. The 2012 UK #1 hit by David Guetta featuring Sia shares its title with which metal?
I don't know, so I'm just going to have to guess. Platinum.
Is it platinum? It is not, I'm afraid. Anybody? Glenn.
Titanium.
Titanium is the correct answer. Well done. Tim, question for you.
Okay.
A highbrow question. The horseshoe-shaped massif in Antarctica that is named after the leader of the British National Antarctic Expedition from 1901 until 1904 is Mount what?
Let's go lowbrow.
Go lowbrow without a guess. Your lowbrow question is this. In Neighbours, who married Charlene?
Scott.
Scott is the answer to both of those. Well done. And Tim, you have the last question of the round. Can we get a highbrow answer? Which Yorkshire town was the birthplace of Henry Beauclerk, fourth son of William the Conqueror, who took the throne in 1100 as Henry I?
York.
I mean, it feels like a city to me, but let's go with it.
Yeah,
York,
but you're correct, but it was only a town then.
OK, I gotcha. Your lowbrow question is... The 2021 World Snooker Champion was Mark who? Both clues have the same answer.
I don't know. I'm going to... Thornton.
Mark Thornton is incorrect. Anybody want to name a Yorkshire town?
I can't think what his name is.
So I tell you, Mark Selby. I was looking for. Selby is the answer. Michaela, I have a highbrow question for you. Which 1956 play by John Osborne explores societal issues through the life of its central character, Jimmy Porter?
No idea.
No idea. Shall we go lowbrow?
Yep, go lowbrow.
It is this. The 1996 chart-topping single by Oasis was called Don't What?
Don't Stop Me Now.
Is it Stop Me Now?
That's not an Oasis song.
It's not. Here wins the buzzer race.
Oh, God, I can't.
Look Back in Anger.
Look Back in Anger, we were looking for. That's the name of the play. And Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. Helen, here's your highbrow question for 2 points. In Irish folklore, what type of supernatural beings, with the name meaning women of the fairies, are said to foretell death with their lamentations?
What else? The names for fairies? Imps?
Imps? Should we say imps?
Feels like the wrong answer.
Well, listen, I can't think of a lowbrow question where imps would be the answer, but we'll give it a go. Hong Kong Garden and Dear Prudence were UK top 10 hits for the band Susie and the what?
Susie and the... I don't know.
You could still be the imps. It could be Susie and the imps.
No, it's not, though, is it?
Or maybe it is.
Witches? Gallivanters.
Imagine if you said Gallivanters and Ben
That's a great answer.
Got it.
I don't know what's another supernatural being.
Oh, you're going to find out in a second, but only if we time you out.
OK.
Should we time you out?
All right, then.
Ben?
Banshees.
Banshees. We were looking for Susie and the Banshees, and Banshees are the supernatural beings. Point to Ben.